हाँ। Chào panik leo na amma ki pata gani
Old Faithful, it'd be easier to move that back grip with the glove off. What do you reckon?
मागे ओगेन हिट बजे मेरा यार पौने 2 बजे चापल बेटा गाते वक्त यहाँ जब दे गए हम चापल बेटा
Rook was coming there to see the held length.
कोई तरह नहीं बटन लाजे वाल दिया है
Rate is dip below scoring
हाँ
rate.
मैं क्या कर थर्ड वन
3.5 for the first time. Since the first over. Quiet period. There's been no alarms for England. Wide of the crease that time. Nicely played. Brook for a single. Six down to 107. 98 for 3.
Blockbuster Cricket Series. England versus Australia. 3 T20Is and 5 ODIs. Live on 10 Cricket.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Sony Sports Network, the home of New Zealand cricket.
What happened there? by a gust of wind. I was talking in the previous over from Jaya Surya as to whether or not you could either move the man deep behind square, or in order to keep encouraging him, just drop the leg slip back next to. Got it fine that time. Line was a little wide. They come back for 3. England's 100 comes up in the 29th over.
They will have to check this to see. They're not really pretty happy. I agree with you, Mark. You can't really sustain this field for much longer, especially with that line. Any proper bat on it usually beats the fielders. And now, got what you wanted, Mark. Short, fine leg, and a deeper square leg.
Ramesh back, so he was able to intercept that one. Do still have the opportunity. The leg slip is for a bit of a freak dismissal, I think, still, even with the ball bowling over the wicket. But very good now. Can take on that sweep shot. The top edge might take it to the man at on the 45. Because the man back out there on the sweep isn't all the way back, he sort of miscue, he might be able to hoover up as well. So I'd encourage England to play that sweep for 1, but there is still some jeopardy there. And again, much like Root in the previous over, Brook uses his feet brilliantly to create an angle to hit it through the offside.
Losing his patience a little bit, Jayasuriya, after those sweeps. Just needs to keep bowling tight. Repeat. They've decided to go with that leg stump line, cut down the runs. It's worked so fine, keeping the English batters quieter than usual.
Fall for 3. You were
the level of pressure depending on wickets in hand, how the conditions are playing. One of the best bowling hundreds I've seen was Maharaj Wardhan against South Africa at the Tamil Union. I think he's just come off his 375, scored another 150, and he won by 1 wicket, chasing about 350 in the 4th innings in Sri Lanka. Is never easy. It's very, very good. So again, it's just a lot of batting, really very positively, looking for runs and just building your innings and making sure the total comes down, and then of course the pressure completely reverses onto the bowling side.
Changed then. Vishwa Fernando took the new ball, wasn't particularly impressive with it, needs to be better with the old. He starts round the wicket, keep the stumps in play. There was a little bit of pressure starting to build on England 3 or 4 overs after the tea break, but since then England's patience have been rewarded. Jayasuriya got perhaps a little bit greedy previous over. We've seen off Asita, who was the main threat from the James Anderson end. The scoreboard is starting to move once again. 100 to win now for the home.
Big contrast, isn't it? Energy of the two bowlers, Rasita to Vishwa Fernando. Vishwa should be the one really leading the charge. He's been playing for Yorkshire, he's had that experience. Doesn't seem to have that aggressive intent, running in sharp, the body language, the zip off the pitch. Doesn't matter if you take wickets. He struggled a little bit.
Should be a couple here. And we're down into the 90s. Those very solid blocks from Harry Brook. Joe Root are doing is kind of just draining a little bit of that optimism. More often you play highly controlled, out of the middle of the bat defensive stroke, all the way through starts to look further away. Off a beautiful drive through extra cover, slightly uppish. Footwork was delightful, and so was the placement.
The over ends 1-1-1-3. It's a great shot. The Brook of old, great use of the feet, opening up the stump, just hitting beautifully through the line of the ball. Tried it a few times against Justin Fernando without success. Seems a lot easier against Vishwa Fernando. Is very different. Leg slip still in place, but the short square leg has been pushed back. Want to see if he'll defend one on his pad or straight leg slip.
Yeah, Joe Root with the man back is unlikely to play this week. So I think to Root you'd probably keep him up. To Brook you put him back. This gives Joe the option just to stay back, and as he did just then, just dink it around the corner and get off strike. Brook will take it on no matter what.
නිසා දිවි පරදුවට තබා සටන් බඳින කැරලිකරුවෙක් මහ පොළව හා පුර බඳන සූරා කෑමට ලක් වූ ජනතාව. අරගලකරුවෙක් රජ වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. රජෙක් අරගලකරුවෙක් වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. ශීල සාගරය. පැලමින් බලන්න වටින අරගලයක්.
Starts Monday, 26th August, 8:30 p.m. on the Sony Sports Network.
92 more the requirement for England as this partnership between these two fine Yorkshire batters grows. It's worth 43. The master and the apprentice out of it. Situation where the bowler has just got to try and make something happen, break this partnership, try and pick up an early one, and then lower order to come. Sri Lanka not out of this game, but they do need something special to happen.
A few issues going with the 7-2 field and much wider on him, didn't the first inning. That takes out the dismissal of the LWM bowl. But Harry Brook just in the last 15 minutes has shown a little bit more intent to want to find the boundary, so he can test his patience a little bit outside off stump.
I guess if you were out there, you'd be trying to get the crowd going. The crowd here at Old Trafford, but that's much easier for a home team bowler to do, much harder for the away team. Obviously, try and feed off the atmosphere, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I just thought it created a bit of theatre, a bit of pressure out there. Created something different. Point of view is you have to keep that mindset that 2 wickets this game changes. So the tea break, 89 runs for England to win, broke this partnership, and I suppose the tail probably starts at 8, doesn't it? If you suppose they're still with 50 runs needed, they can still game on.
Has had some success. He's bowled pretty much over the wicket. Whether there's an opportunity either to change that, come round the wicket, utilise the breeze, just ask the batters a different question. Sri Lanka might look at another option, 16 for 3. Just mentioned that wheeled away over the wicket without much happening, and you get a sense as a captain when batters start to feel comfortable. So
I think it's right that they've changed something here. Prabhath Jayasuriya will come round the wicket to a slightly different field. Just ask a little bit of a different question to the right-handers. You can't just let things stagnate. As soon as you get the sense that the batters are comfortable, try and change something.
England versus Sri Lanka, second test. 5 on 10 cricket. Sports Network, the home of New Zealand cricket.
Short spell for Vishwa Fernando. Replaced by Milan Rathnayaka. Took the wicket of Dan Lawrence earlier. Won an LBW against Lawrence.
I suppose a weapon Sri Lanka will be looking for is reverse swing. We've seen it have quite a big impact on this test match so far, and usually throughout a test match you see more and more of it because the pitch gets more worn and drier. We haven't seen any of that these 33 overs so far, have we? I'm just watching the ball. Nike ran in there, it did look quite worn.
In the air. Don't scramble down, but remember there's quite a cross breeze, quite a strong cross breeze blowing that will encourage that. Well, it may just be that the old favourite has gone. I was chatting with Ian Ward in the last day or two saying this bat is on the verge. It's been a good one. Scored a lot of runs with it. As umpire Gaffney is told that Milan Rathnayaka overstepped on the front line. If you were listening to Nasser and Ian Ward earlier, you heard them say that he had a new bat out in practice this morning because this one's on his last legs. Looks like it might have gone. to have a well-worn middle, unlike mine and yours, which have well-worn edges. The selections 10% of the bats he carries around. His selection, Joe Root. Slightly unusual style, I think he has the long handle and a short blade. Begs the question, why? Batters like Root will have their favourite one that is their match bat. They'll probably have 3 or 4 that they're in the process of getting up to speed. They'll have the one that's ready to replace the old favourite. Constant kind of, very rarely see them knocking bats in with the old knocker inner these days. They come pretty much with the wood not pressed as they used to be. To go really, but you still want to get a feel for it, knock them in practice and in the nets. It does never really lose that enthusiasm for getting sent to bats by the manufacturer. Remember it, everybody watching will remember the first bat they ever got sent as a kid, or first bat they bought or were gifted. Pleasure of unwrapping a new bat never really leaves you. Although an all-rounder as well, but were you particular about bats that you use, that you like wants a certain number of grains on the willow, or just happy to use anything? I used to try and nick Ben Stokes, to be honest. Never seemed to have the same effect. Yeah, I like the thinner grains of the two-tone wood just as a visual. Enjoy. I like that. A bit of two-tone in the back is always a good sign. 34 overs done, 117 for 3.
In the heart of the course, a new storm is forming. His each swing tells a new story. His each move leads to a new glory.
Heart, speed, power, everything you need.
This is the birth of a new era in tennis. And it begins with Carlos Alcaraz.
See you soon in the news of it.
Starts Monday, 26th August at 8:30 p.m. only on the Sony Sports Network.
Right, Sri Lanka need a wicket. Just brought mid-off up to say to Joe Root, if you want to go over the top with the spin, be my guest.
What Ecco, scegliete del corona, Alena, Alena, open up.
Come on, big! I think it has. Sri Lanka are celebrating as if it has, and suddenly from nowhere, the wicket has come. Good bit of captaincy, good bit of bowling, change the angle, come round the wicket, ask a different question of the batter, and Harry Brook has popped back a catch.
TV umpire director, we have an umpire review for fair catch. I've checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Take me to your best angle of the catch, please. Yeah, I got fingers clearly under the ball. It's completing the catch. Yeah, I have a decision from the big screen.
Bit of drift has done for Harry Brook there, looking to give himself room to drive through the offside. Ball has drifted on the breeze, taken a thickish inside edge. Good return catch from Jayasuriya. Big wicket for Sri Lanka. England 119 for 4, Brook gone for 32.
Blockbuster cricket series. England versus Australia. 3 T20Is and 5 ODIs. Live on 10 Cricket. Sony Sports Network, the home of New Zealand cricket.
Work to do for England there, 194, needing 86 more as Jamie Smith, who made his maiden Test match 100 in the first innings, joins Joe Root. Root is 23, we've just lost Harry Brook. Bowled by the left spinner Prabhat Jayasuriya, good bit of bowling, and Brook went for 32, just as that partnership was developing and seemed to be taking England into calmer waters. That will have given Sri Lanka a massive lift.
Harry Brook was very disappointed with this. He hung around for a long time, not in doubt that the catch was taken, just a frustration of being beaten by the drift, the lack of turn, just catching inside half of his bat. It's a good catch. Ruti didn't think it was out from that angle, but clearly was. You can see by the disappointment of Harry Brook.
And all of a sudden, things start to happen. That's about where we were right at the start of this innings. Sri Lanka with a 20-odd% chance on the algorithm. But certainly in this game. Jamie Smith's coming off the back of a superb Test match 100, his first in the first innings. He's not batted in this kind of pressure scenario of trying to win a game. Test match cricket yet. It's a very different mindset when you've got scoreboard pressure, when you can't just go out and play in your style. You've arguably the last recognised batter. I know Chris Woakes is a good player and has got a record here of being there when England have won Test matches here at Old Trafford.
Oh, there's a problem here. I think he's defended that right onto his toe. At first I thought he might have done a calf the way he hobbled then, but I don't think it's that. He plays the ball so late with an angled bat, I think he's just defended it down right onto his toe. No. That's bizarre. Thing. He certainly didn't defend it into his toe, but he looks perfectly fine now.
Could have been just a hint of cramp, potentially. It has been soft here, which takes out your muscles, but it was concerning for a moment, wasn't it? Just look at the Manchester weather, which is about 13 degrees right now. I'm not sure it's cramping weather, but anyway, he seems okay.
Just watching him jog to the non-striker's end, and he seems fine. Sri Lanka suddenly got a bit of a spring in their step. 120 for 4. A spinner with a good record, one end with a nice breeze to use and pitch in front of him, and then the seamers being rotated at the other end. Pre-DRS should play bat and pad together, but now batter's very keen to get that bat in front of pad to take the LB out of the equation. Well, they'll want to try and get Smith on strike and not Root right now, but it's Root who has it, 121 for 4.
innings a little over 3. England are used to scoring at between 4 and 5 and maybe more than that, but they're under pressure and having to do it the hard way. A little bit like the first run chase of the Bazball era at Lords against New Zealand when Root got England home with a wonderful 100. Tense-hole run chase, that, wasn't it? New Zealand at Lord's first game under Stokes and McCullum. Yeah, I remember we having a little batting collapse. You know, change rooms can go a bit quiet, can't they? And everyone starts thinking about what job they need to do. And Baz walked in from the balcony and just turned the music up. Didn't say anything, but just turned the music up to try and make the change room feel a little bit more relaxed, a bit more chilled. You know, he never changes energy at any stage. So you get a sense of a little bit of movement in the air here. If it's reverse swing or conventional, the wind is helping the ball move away from Joe Root. Sri Lanka can get some lateral movement for the seamers now. Nearly put them as favourites. There's good pressure. Pressure needs to come from both ends. Your bowling partnerships. Jai Surya's looking handy at one end with after that change to background wicket, and Rathnai just keeping the pressure on at the other end. 4 good dot balls here. Just a matter of concentrating every ball. Although it does get Jamie Smith on strike, and Sri Lanka will be keen to bowl to him. Off the mark, first ball, he will keep the strike. The cricket is tense and very watchable, 123 for 4.
Oh, cricket के international season का जलवा. India tour of England tour of New Zealand, England their home series and many more big series. Cricket fans के पास होगा celebration का big reason.
Late afternoon, early evening sunshine. Old Trafford, the shadows are lengthening. This is an enthralling contest. It's not the high-octane test match cricket we've been used to seeing over the last couple of summers. It is incredibly watchable and tense. It's just Jamie Smith's second ball. Joe Root has been there for 102 minutes. Still 82 runs away. With this outfield being as slow as it is, that's probably closer to something akin to 110, maybe a bit more. It's beautifully placed between the bowler and the catcher that has been positioned a pitch across on the leg side.
weather today. Delicately done, gets it on the full. A couple of comfortable runs. Not Bazball, Nazball.
Yeah, it's tense. 79 doesn't seem like a lot. Joe Root without a boundary in his innings, so it's not easy out there. The pitch is just dying a bit, as you mentioned. The outfield's slow. It's a grind.
Singer playing one less batsman in the absence of Ben Stokes. Chris Wokes, obviously, can play. So he's got a test match 100, but he's out of position. Then you're into Gus Atkinson, Matthew Potts. Mark Wood, we assume, will bat if required. And Shoaib Bashir. You need to keep pushing. Keep coming up with some subtle little changes just to challenge in different ways.
Yeah, just at the right times as well. I think they went over the wicket with Jai Surya just at the right time, got the wicket, and then slightly overdid it, but changed it back, and then got Brook as well. Seamers at the other end have held pressure. Captaincy's been good, fielding pretty good. 27 for 4.
The heart of the court, a new storm is forming. His each swing tells a new story. His each move leads to a new
Heart, speed, power, everything you need.
This is the dawn of a new era in tennis. Then it begins with Carlos Alcaraz. Starts Monday, 26th August at 8:30 p.m. only on the Sony Sports Network.
Just broad when he came up here. Never heard so much moaning.
The guys in the ski jackets. Baking. They're loving it now. That's why they put in such a good performance.
It's odd because we've seen some Sri Lankan fans in t-shirts and the locals are wrapped up while they're going skiing.
Just a normal day in Manchester, that should go out and about gear. Kumar Sangakkara is one of the greatest players that's ever played the game, but what's he talking about?
Feels that it gets a bit chilly, the performance dips a bit.